Hi Stitchy friends, welcome to Cross My Stitches. My name is Jackie and today is February 16, 2024. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting with me today. This is a channel about cross stitch mostly. Sometimes I have some wool applique or punch needle to share, maybe a little quilting, but mostly just cross stitch. I want to thank you for stopping by, for all my loyal subscribers that come and watch every single time. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you guys. You are the ones that I do this for, just to share my love of cross stitch. And if you're brand new to my channel, I hope you find something that interests you and makes you want to come back again. You can always hit the subscribe button and the bell for notification. Once I upload a video, it will notify you of such. I also am on Instagram at cross_my_stitches. I'll put that here and you can visit me over there. I'm not great at posting over there. I really need to get better at posting on Instagram. For a while there, I was doing pretty good and posting regularly. I haven't done that lately. I need to make that a point to try to do that again. So let's get busy and talk about what I've been working on. So the first thing I wanted to share with you was a gift that I received at Christmas and a finish that I did with it. So my husband bought me one of a shaker box, and it is Lee Hayes, I think that's what it's called, Lee Hayes shaker box. And so of course I immediately had to put something on the top of it. Let me put this back together. And this is a beautiful box. He does beautiful work. I'm very impressed by it. And so this is what I ended up doing with my shaker box. I put my Our Song by Blackbird Designs on the top, and I just love it. It fits so perfect. I've got some trim around the edge of it. And so this is what it looks like. Just so pretty. I absolutely love it. This has been waiting for over a year for me to get it finished. And I just couldn't wait. Once I saw this box and he made a Christmas gift of it, I had to get this on there. And I kept forgetting to show you guys what the box looked like. So there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. This is an out of print pattern. You might be able to find it on eBay or something, Second Market, but it is an out of print chart from Blackbird Designs. So I want to share that first. I do have a new start since the last time that I filmed. I did go to, before I get to that, I did go to a mini retreat with some friends of mine last weekend, which was absolutely fabulous. It was Jennifer Stitching in the Bluegrass, and she's Spunky Jen on Instagram. Her best friend Karen, another stitcher Wendy, her daughter Elizabeth, and we had the best time stitching together for the weekend. We have a place called Retreat to Complete in Nancy, Kentucky, and there you can stay for the weekend, and it's a crafting retreat. So we share the crafting area with scrapbookers. So there's quite a few scrapbookers that go, and they have the upstairs platform that has a lot of tables. And then we were on I don't want to call it a basement because it really doesn't look like a basement, but we were downstairs, and it's a beautiful place. They have bedrooms there. You stay there. This time we had someone cater the food, which was absolutely fabulous. And then we have our own kitchen as well. We have full kitchen, bathrooms, everything downstairs, as well as a big crafting area just for us. So there was the 5 of us. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I'm sorry, and Jennifer's mom. So there were 6 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 of us there, and we had a great time. And each one of us was doing a different craft, which was lots of fun. So Karen was doing some quilting, and Jennifer was doing some crochet. Her mom was doing scrapbook. Myself, Wendy, and her daughter Elizabeth were doing cross stitch, as well as Elizabeth was doing some knitting. So she was working on a scarf. So it was pretty cool to watch everybody's progress on things and have fun together. So we really enjoyed it. And I decided I wanted to start something new to commemorate our time there. So this is the pattern that I started. It's a cute little Valentine pattern, and of course I didn't get it done before Valentine's, but this is what it looks like. And it's called ABC I Love Thee. This is out of an old Just Cross Stitch magazine, February of 2001. And so I've been working on this pattern, and this is where I'm at with it. And I have done, hold on, I've written all this down. Let me get this over here. I have completed 819 stitches on this piece, and I'm going to put it up on the backing here. And this is, sorry, no ironing today. This is where I'm at with it. So the fabric is a 36 count cardinal. It is Bestitch Me fabric, and I am doing the stitching with Victoria Motto sampler thread. It is called Cream Pinks. So it's creamy pink to white, or cream color. It's pinks to creams. And I love how it's coming out. It will be a pillow as soon as I get it finished, but I kind of, after I left the retreat, I kind of ran out of steam to finish it because I knew I wasn't going to get it done in time for Valentine's Day. So hopefully I will get it done before the next video. So we'll put that back in the bag. The next thing I worked on was my Haw Run Hollow, Halloween at Haw Run Hollow. I'm sure a lot of you know what that pattern is. This is it here. And since the last time I've shown this, I have put in 1,414 stitches. That seems like a lot in a couple weeks. But here we are. Let me get this folded. I should have been more organized before I did this, but this is where I'm at. I got a hanging thread, and I'm starting on block. I started on block 2, and there is the big tree. It's got a couple of bats or birds on it, and so that has 1,414 stitches on it so far. Love this fabric. This is a 20 count fabric that I hand dyed myself. I think originally it was a fiber on the whim, but it was a very, very pale purple. And I over-dyed it to get it darker so that it was a color that I preferred. And now I'm just loving stitching on it. It's 1/1 cross stitch. And I'm going to continue to work on this and see if I can't get a finish on that block before the end of the month. Put this back. The next one that I worked on was Spring by Crossed Wing Collection. No, not Crossed Wing. The Cricket Collection. And this is it here. So this is a restart for me. I started it once, didn't like that the fabric was too light. So I restarted it. And I have put in 462 more stitches. I did stitch on this while I was at the retreat, and everything that I did when I was at the retreat, I had to rip back out. So I was doing the letter S in Spring, and I got finished with it and realized that it was wrong, that it was not lined up properly. I guess too much yapping, not enough paying attention to what I was doing. And so I had to restart it. So this is where I'm at now. I put the S back in again, and this is where I'm at with it right now. So you can see the, whoops, hold on. I need a board. I need a board. Do I have a board? Let's see. Hold on, please. Let me see if I can get this on something so you can see it. There we go. There we go. I don't know. That's not very good. This is not very professional of me, is it? I give up. I give up. I'm just going to hold it up, and I'll stand up and I'll show it. So there it is. Right? See if I can get a good picture without it. There we go. So you can there we go. Now you can see it. So I've got the fence all completed on the R, and then I had stitched the S, and then I had to restitch the S. So I'll tell you what I really love, and that's those sunflowers over there by the eye. Those are so adorable. I love those. So that's where I'm at with spring. I don't know if I'll finish this by the time spring comes, but the way the weather's acting, it seems like spring's already here. Although we are told we're supposed to get snow tonight. I don't know if I believe that. If we do, it'll be a little dusting, although they're claiming 1 to 2 inches tonight. And unfortunately, well, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not, but I have my stitchy meetup with my Lake Cumberland Stitchers tomorrow at the library. And if we have bad weather, then it's going to end up getting canceled, which is our first meetup at the library. So that would not make me happy. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we don't have to worry about that at all. The next thing I worked on was my Mr. Jingles. I'm still working on Mr. Jingles. He seems like a lifetime progress or a lifetime project. This is him here. He is super large. He's on 11 count Aida, 4/1. And I'm getting close. I'm getting on his bottom here, so it's really getting, pull extra threads off here. I'm starting to run stitches along the bottom, so that's going to be the very bottom of him, and then I got to fill in all the white. And then I got to still finish off his head up here. I don't know if I'll stitch it fully because it does have a hat over it, and I still have to put in his nose and mouth. Now his nose is going to be 3-dimensional, so I have to stitch that and then attach it, and then get the rest of this done, and then I can start putting him together. He'll be a stand-up 3D stand-up with wood legs and a platform. So I'm excited. I can't wait to get him finished and then get him fully finished so you guys can see how awesome he is. And at some point I have plans on making a Mrs. Jingles out of that pattern, just adjust it a little. It is a pattern by Diane Arthurs and Imaginating. And I don't know if the pattern's still available or not. I have seen it in book form, but it's definitely an out of print, so you would have to hunt for it on the secondary markets. And then the last thing I worked on was my Lady of the Flag. I've been working on her for the last couple days. Sorry about the zipper noise. And she looks like this. And she is being stitched on a 32 count even weave called We the People fabric. It is by Fabric Flair and is sold through Cindy Sorley at, oh, I got to take it all undone, at X Stitch Express, Cross Stitch Express. She's on Facebook and she has a shop in Utah. And I'm going to take this out of the hoop. So give me just a minute because I'm looking for my needle, which I don't know where it went. So hopefully I'll find it along here somewhere. Because I was stitching on this and then I had to stop because I had a visit from my friend Peg. And I will talk about that in a second. And then I had plumbers here. So I had to, I don't know where my needle went, but this is where it's at. I've been working on the flag. I am almost completed entirely on the flag. I've got the Krynick in on the pole. I've got the whole flag in. I'm working up here to get anything that is not beaded fully filled in. And then you can see I've already got part of her dress completed. And I think I'm going to move myself across up top here and start from top down. So I'll continue working on her today. I don't have any counts for today. I don't have her in Markup RXP because her pattern's a little difficult to copy into the program. So I do have it saved into my other program, which is Goodreader, Goodreads, something like that. And that's where I mark her off from. So I can't keep track of, oh, there's my needle. Hold on, hold please. Get that stuck back in here so I don't lose it. And so that is all the stitching that I've had time for in the last couple weeks. I hope you guys got some stitching in, hopefully more than I did, although it looks like I did a lot, not really. Okay, so that is everything that I've worked on. I haven't really touched my wool applique or anything like that, so I'm not going to share that today. And like I said, I did have a visit from my friend Peg in Tennessee. She comes once every 3 months, and I had made her some project bags. So she was thrilled to get those. I'll post a picture here of what the project bags look like when they were finished. And she was just needing project bags that kind of would have a base to them, would stand up, and she wanted one with handles. So that's what I did. I absolutely love how they came out. So much so that I need to make some for myself. And then I have plans of making other bags because once I get on this kick of making bags, if I can get my desk totally cleared off, it's really not that hard if you do you do like a process. You cut everything out, you do this, you do that, and iron and all that other stuff. But it goes around, uh-oh, having a little power surge. You're probably seeing that flickering. Sorry about that. It'll go away in a minute. There we go. And so once I get rolling, I can do a assembly line of kind of making bags and stuff, which is fun. I've been wanting to make bags for months, and I haven't really felt like it. But Peg kicked me in the butt to make her some, so I think I owe her one more, and I'll have to start making my own. And I might sell some, so you might see some come up. I'll let you know beforehand what they look like. I'll show you, and if you're interested, you can contact me. Otherwise, I'll post them on one of the unload groups. Okay, so let's talk about what was purchased, what I added to my collection. I did get my fabric of the month from Bestitch Me. Brandy always does wonderful fabrics. This one is a 20 count Aida. It is a 18 by 21. It is called Dusty Cottage. And this is what it looks like. So really pretty neutral. And I'm doing 20 count right now. I may have to switch it to Lagana at some point, but I just started the 20 count, so I'll hang in there for a couple months. That's the great thing about Bestitch Me and being part of her club, is that she'll allow you to switch when you want to switch. Now, she doesn't want to deal with you switching every month, but I'm sure she doesn't. But she will allow you to switch to different fabrics, different size, different whatever it is, throughout the year, so that you're not getting all 36 count linen for the whole year. You're not getting, all 14 count Aida for the whole year. You can actually switch. So I've gone from 16 count Aida to 20 count Aida, and I think I'm going to go to 32 count Lugana in the next couple months. And it makes it nice. It makes a variety of your stuff. A lot of the dyers and stuff, once you pick a thing, they want you to stay in that, and they don't like you to flip for the whole year. So it is really nice that we can do that with Bestitch Me, and her fabric is absolutely beautiful. The fabric, this is Aida, and I've used other dyers where the fabric dye shrinks it. I mean, I can talk about Picture This Plus, which is one of the worst when it comes to their colors are gorgeous, but the fabric shrinks. And anything you buy, whether it's Aida or linen or even weaves, they shrink. I've noticed that Fiber on a Whims, theirs shrinks not as bad, but it does. I do not see any shrinkage when I see Brandy's. It is the size that it is, and there's no shrinkage involved. And I've bought linen, I've bought even weave, and I have bought Aida from her, and they're always fabulous. So that's my plug for Bestitch Me. And then I got this on the secondary market. It is Starry Starry Night by Blackberry Lane Designs. If you've watched Handmade by Michelle McGraw, I think that's what it's called. Made by Michelle McGraw. And she's done these pieces. They are absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking for a couple more sets of them. I really want to do them as ornaments. These are done as little minis. They go in a little mini pendant, but you don't have to stitch them on 40 count. You could stitch them on 32 or 28 count. They're 1.5 by 1.25. It's a perfect size for an ornament. So, and it doesn't have a lot of DSC. It does have it has a cray neck and it has a pearl metallic, but absolutely love these designs. This one here has the shepherds, it looks like, so really great. So I picked that up when I saw it. I'm still looking for the others. I did contact 123 Stitch about these and asked them if they could carry them, and they said that they don't. Wherever they pick up their designs from, whether it's I can't Hoffman's or Yarn Tree. I'm not sure where they get it. They said that they don't have these in their catalog, so which is sad, but you can certainly contact Blackberry Lane Designs directly and she will sell them to you. So I may have to do that. I think that's all I got. I did get some PDF patterns, but I don't know what they were because I can't remember. Let's see if I can pull it up. Purchases. Nope, I only got one. I got a wool pattern, and it's from the 12 Days of Christmas, and it is a partridge in a pear tree and a prayer. So I'm going to make those up. They look so cute. And this designer, who is called MMM Crafts on Etsy, she has the 12 Days Ornament series, and they are fabulous. She makes it very simple to do. There are very detailed instructions. There are videos you can watch. They are made with wool felt, not 100% wool, but wool felt. So that's not that hard to get. And she also sells the felt for them. She teaches you how to do the embroidery. So they are beautiful. I can't wait to start my 2 and see how well I do. And then I'll order more as I go along. So I did get that. And I think that is it. I don't think I have anything else. I know this is a quick video. It's late in the day and I'm just trying to not miss a 2-week. It has been 2 weeks, so I'm going to try to do this every 2 weeks, and sometimes they may be a little faster and sometimes not so much. I usually have some more to share, but not this time. So I just want to thank you all for coming and visiting with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing the whips and what I was working on, and I will see everyone again in 2 weeks, and have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.